everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Tunis Masango, and if you're new here, please do subscribe and don't forget to share this video. So today, before I welcome today's guest, I must say that I'm really blessed to have people by my side sharing life with, it's really a blessing. And today's guest is my bestie. Her name is Pindi Lemsibi. Hi, baby girl.
Hi, friend. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Okay, today we'll be talking about a friendship. I feel like a friendship, platonic friendships also, people don't really pay attention to. And these are very important, as we journey through life, because the people around us, man, they make us who we are in somewhat way. So yeah, I'm just really blessed to have these friendships. And today we're just here to share our 2 cents regarding what is it that we think and how we have found friendships during the journey of a life. So we're just going to make it as authentic as possible. Okay, so the first thing that we'll be talking about, the first question is, what is friendship to you?
What is friendship to me? So I think friendship is a mutual relationship between like 2 people, close to each other. Even in like romantic relationships, you guys can be friends.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's a mutual relationship basically where you guys share the same, not necessarily same ideas, but the amount of effort that you guys put in the relationship, the amount of intimacy that you guys share together, the amount of affection, the amount of love. Like it's basically mutual. It flows. You guys like are just, you bond your tides. Ride or die vibes. But basically that's what friendship is to me. Yeah.
I think for me, friendship, when I was thinking about this word, I was just thinking in terms of me, just gaining a brother or a sister that is not really, we're not sharing the same blood, but it's somebody that you choose, to share life with, so that's what I view friendship as. And I also like the fact that and what you said, that we share like mutual things, and it's about the effort that one puts in, because quite a lot of times, I don't know, like Masbangani, I don't think Uguti we viewed friendship like this. Like it was just that thing with we know each other, therefore we're friends, and
we play together,
and now as you grow, you're just like, is this even my friend? You ask yourself those questions. So it's very interesting to see how friendship evolves, as we grow. So it leads me to my second question, of which is, how do you think friendship, that idea of friendship has changed to you over the years?
I think, like you're saying, with time and with age as well, friendship becomes more meaningful. It's more meaningful. It's deeper now. It's not about you guys playing together, whatever the case may be, but you attach like a specific lesson, if I may say so, and different experiences, with that, and different memories, that are more meaningful. So for me, how has friendship changed over years? Like I'm saying, it's become more meaningful to a point where I think you mentioned earlier on that you get to know someone and then you get to choose to be their friend regardless of whatever shortfalls that they have, and you appreciate the person for who they are and what they bring to the table. So it's basically you knowing about this individual and still choosing for them to be in your life because of whatever values or whatever intimacy that you guys have shared. So you get to value friendship more over the years. So that's how it has changed.
That's true. And I'm thinking about myself, I think for me, I was just a person that was against friendship. Like in my early years, I was used to being alone, because I think also there was that idea of, abangani abekho right, as our parents would say. And I think it's something that was in me. Futhi, also another thing is the fact that I liked sleeping a lot. So course they'd want me to, you know, siyadlala nani. So I was just like, this person, yeah. So that was what, and it grew to that thing that I didn't really like friends, and I just liked my own space, and my friends were my books, you know. And as I grew, I realized, oh snap, I don't actually have friends, you know. And it's really nice journeying with people, to be honest. Having somebody that you can call, you know, when something great happens, when something bad happens. So I think that's how it has evolved for me, that I just believed so much in being an island that now I'm just like, something must happen, you know, because the only friend that I had was a friend that I only got to see once or twice a year. So I just realized that this has to change, you know. Yeah, and man, it has been bliss, because you also have to put your energy in that kind of relationship, and in that, I don't know, but me just opening up myself to friendship I have realized that, oh, a friendship is more than just what I perceived it to be. And yeah, humanity, man, guys, humanity, you know, and you know, getting to choose those people, because in that process also I had people around in my life that I felt like there was no purpose of the friendship anymore, because I also believe that some people are there for certain seasons in your life. And yeah, so I was just like, I found myself around people, I'm just like, what do you want here, you know. And yeah, it was really tough letting go, especially when you know that you don't really have much of friends. But yeah, that has been the journey, and it's a learning journey, and it's really interesting, as because also as you let go of these people, you now tapping into knowing who you really are, what is it that you like, what serves you as a person, because I also believe that we can't have like pointless relationships, you know, be it's platonic friendships or romantic, but it's something that needs to have a purpose. We can't just be friends just because I like you. No, we must have certain things that are common, you know. Yeah. So moving on to the next question, how do you manage to set boundaries in the relationships you have?
Interesting. Very interesting. I think how do I get to set boundaries is firstly with me being certain of those boundaries and being comfortable with those boundaries by myself as a person, you know. And then it's about communicating those boundaries to people. Friend, you know, I love you, but 1, 2, and 3, and 4, you know, communicate those boundaries to people and learn to say no. I mean, you don't have to do something you don't want to do, or you don't have to be pressured, basically. So it's about you as an individual first accepting those boundaries and making sure that everyone around you is aware of them and seeing them through. I mean, at times it's not like when we meet, I'm just gonna say, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like. But as we grow, you know, there are things that I won't like or will not feel comfortable with doing, and it's about me being free and being able to communicate those things, because I mean, how else do I keep those boundaries if you know, I'm not voicing them out? So I think for me, I don't think I have an issue with boundaries. I don't think amongst the two of us, I have an issue with boundaries. I don't think I have an issue with boundaries. So yeah, I think that's how I just voice it out. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think for me, because I don't know, it has to do with overthinking or what. But for me, I find it, and also it stems from me. What do they call this thing? It's like fighting, but not the word fighting. There's a C word for it. I forgot, but that word. So for me, I move away from that, you know. So
is it conflict?
Conflict. Yeah. Thank you, conflict. So I try so much to move away from conflict, therefore, I think for me, because also, you know, I think as I was starting off with friendships, I didn't really know who I was, and I was not firmly, you know, grounded in what is it that I believe in. Because even if I would feel like certain things, it's just like, oh, I was just like, I put other people first more than even myself, you know, and I was just setting up myself for failure and the friendship. I was not being true to the friendship, I think. And now that I'm growing up, I'm actually realizing that setting boundaries, even though it's still hard, I'm not gonna lie, setting boundaries is important for you, you know, for just you. It's not really about the other person, but it is for you. It's okay. If you have a that is you, you know, your friend might not see it that way, yes. But this is about you. If it doesn't make you feel good about yourself, or it triggers a certain thing, then it's a boundary that you need to set. And communicating these boundaries also helps other people to know how to show up in your life, you know, how to love you, how to be there for you. Because I believe also friendships are not just about you know, there are certain things that I'm just gonna say, okay, Pindi doesn't like this, you know, and I just need to adjust to this because she's my friend, you know. And I'm also thinking about it. I'm a love languages. Do you think? I don't think it's a thing that we also talk about in friendships. And this is very important, guys. It's very important. I'm thinking about my love languages, that it's very important for us to actually apply ourselves also in these platonic relationships that we have. Because Upindi, for instance, her love language is
quality time, for instance.
Yes.
Quality time.
For instance, yes. So how would I know if ever I don't actually apply myself, ask her, you know? And also some of the things, like, it's not a thing that we just talk about, but it's a thing that oh, okay, thoughtful gestures, for instance. So therefore, this is what I can do for that person. So that's quite important. Just apply yourself, man, in these platonic relationships as well. Because if you have a boyfriend that that brings us to the end of the video. This is really nice, actually. Yeah, it is nice. So we will be seeing more Pindi, right?
Co-host vibes. No, I'm joking.
Yes, of course. It is really nice. Yeah, and I think maybe there's a lot that we can talk about friendship or other things that we'll be bringing more of, hopefully. Crossing fingers. Yeah, because this was really nice. I enjoyed it. And please don't forget to comment and share this video, and please guys, support guest for me. Thank you so much for joining us today. Bye.